to the allotment in autumn. It's September the 18th, I think. September the 18th, thereabouts. It's a Friday anyway. And yeah, autumn's definitely hit now. I know officially it's not September for another, not autumn for another few days, but there's a real sense of it in the air. I don't know if the air smells different, or is it just me? Is it the fact that all the kids are going back to school? I don't know, all those associations with autumn. But what is so strange for me this year is I love autumn. I absolutely love autumn. And I love spring. I love seeing all the changes. Spring, I love seeing everything burst into life. But this year I feel a little bit different about autumn because it means the end of something as opposed to, I don't know, instead of like, usually I love going for a walk, love seeing the leaves change colour, love doing all the foraging and preserving and all that sort of stuff that comes with autumn. Then of course you've got the onslaught of Christmas, less said. But it's the end of the manic season at the allotment, and I find that quite sad in a way because I've really enjoyed it so much. I mean, there's still so much to do. There is tidying up to do, putting the beds to sleep to do, ordering the seeds, planning for next year, but I'm not quite ready to let go of this year yet. So it's just something I'll have to get used to. Saying that though, it's just such a beautiful day. I know the UK has had torrential rain all over the place this week, flooding, etc. If anyone saw Julie Drake, she put a video of the rain in her back garden, which I actually found quite fascinating because it was just flooding in front of your eyes with this very, very heavy rain. And that was on the same day that we were forecast to get some, but it seemed to skirt by. So in some ways that's good. But yeah, it's strange. It's strange. Anyway, I'm just going to tell you, I always say it's going to be a very short video, and then because of this affliction I've got of wittering, it might end up being longer than I thought. So I'll just show you what's going on. Okay, no big deal this week. I'm not planting. I'm going to be doing a little bit of clearing out, but you don't want to see me doing this. I'll be washing the greenhouse. It's really exciting. But yeah, let's have a look round. Okay.
Hello sheep. How are you doing? What's that? Yep, nip in the air. Yeah, you want to go over there? Okay then, bye then sheep. Bye. Now, I don't know if you're aware, I'm sure you are, of the story of the Emperor's new clothes. Well, it's a bit like that with our fruit cage. I like to think to myself, isn't that the finest fruit cage you ever did see? Fine netting, a fine door, keeping out all the birds and the butterflies. And then actually I get a little bit closer. Yeah. There's nothing there. Yeah, we still haven't got around to doing it. It is really a spring job now. I was watching Nora's video, Nora Hepburn, the other day, and she was saying their fruit cage is going to be their spring job, and I think, yeah, not much point doing it now. We've got our raspberries, and thanks to several of you actually, I asked on the last video how I could tell if they were autumn or summer fruiting raspberries, and the overall consensus is that they're autumn fruiting, being as it's autumn and they are fruiting, which, you know, makes sense, doesn't it? So, not getting huge amounts, but certainly enough. We haven't got enough fruit to make some jam or anything with yet, but what I'm loving is just, it's the first thing I do, because they're right by the gate as you walk in, is just coming in and grabbing a handful of raspberries and eating them as you go around, straight from the plant. So yeah, we haven't supported them, we probably haven't pruned them properly when we put them in, haven't done anything with them to be honest, but I'm showing you a dead one. There you are. And there's some live ones. Told you there wasn't much to see. Okay, and there's a lovely, lovely one that I'm gonna look at that. Oh, get rid of that. Where are you? Gorgeous. Very nice. Okay, here's a strawberry bed. Must be about 2 weeks since I cleared everything out, cut the leaves back, and if you look, I mean, plants are just brilliant, aren't they? Look at this. How healthy this looks. Look, it's sent up. Oh, hold on, where am I? This one as well. Oh, look, all of them. These beautiful, beautiful new green leaves. And yeah, they're pretty much the same. So, if you're ever in doubt about cutting your leaves back, I mean, I didn't cut every single one back. I know some people do. I think if I look over here, these are some of the ones I left. But you can see actually they're changing colour. They need to go. But look at the bottom. Look. New growth. New growth. Whether it'll last through the winter, I don't know. But yeah, it shows that they're strong, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm going to pull up. The other thing that we've had in here are spring onions. So here we are. Here's a spring onion to-da for you. Are you ready? Ta-da! Spring onions. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, it's full of surprises. I don't know why I'm so surprised here, because look at it. Should we have another spring onion to-da, because that one was so good? Okay. Oh, I should be doing it differently. Oh, poor thing. Oh, it's a spring onion and a little friend. Okay. This is fascinating, this, isn't it? Look at this. There's just something so addictive about pulling these things up, isn't there? Oh, it's a tiny one. You know what? We can't eat that many spring onions at once. I'm the only one who likes them. I'll just turn my camera around. Are there any sizable ones in there? No, not really. What did I use them in the other day? I used them in... Oh, I made champ, which is you boil your spring onions in milk or you simmer it. How weird is that? And then add it to mashed potato. I liked it. Can't say anyone else was keen, but yeah, have a go. Ah, sweet marigolds. Done me proud. Done me too proud, really. There's been too many of you, but still going strong. Love them. Okay, I've had a couple of suggestions about what to do with the jungle. Yes, I was thinking about doing a pond. And after further consideration, I think what we're going to do, because it's already there, the structure's already there, we've got a bit of a raised bed thing going on and we've filled it with manure and everything. Nigel over at Muddy Boots suggested we either A, make it into a permanent asparagus bed, which is, yeah, I can understand that, but for me, I'm too impatient. I'd be picking that asparagus far too early. But the other idea is to make an onion bed, or at least something that's going to be low growing. Now, I said last time I wasn't going to grow onions again. This is a bit boring, isn't it? I'll give you a bit of a round tour. But we have just received today our Zebrun shallot seeds, the banana shallots. So I think this might be the perfect place for them, and maybe also the Solent white garlic. Okay, so at least then it'll grow low, so we'll be able to see things when we sit in those chairs over there. What do you think? What would you grow? Beans pretty much coming to an end now. We've left summer on. Still picking, but considering the amount we were picking a couple of weeks ago, which is probably just as well. We've left some of these. Oh, let me show you. Some great big long fellas on, look at that. To try and get some seed for next year. We've probably left too many of them on. Look at those. Yeah. So we're just leaving them on now. And the odd ones that we sort of get a meal's worth at a time really, but look. Still getting them. We're looking a little bit, again, past their best. It's this time of year when things are past their best. I don't know. Look, what would you do with that? Well, you better not tell me. Yeah, past the best. But something that we are waiting to be past the best are the borlottis. We are, just see, I think I'm zoomed in. Let's see if I can zoom out. Yep, I'm zoomed in. These, I mean, they're beautiful looking beans, aren't they? Depending on your point of view, you might think they're horrible. But we're leaving those on. Where's my hand? There we are. We're leaving these on to form beans for the winter. So we'll actually have things that we can store. Look at those, there's quite a lot down there. Oh, good grief, look at those. So anyway, the idea, excuse me, Beef, you're in the way. The idea is, can you see those? Can you see those? Can you? Okay. The idea is that we will just leave these plants to die down and leave the beans on the plants. Look at them actually. Whoa. I don't know if you can see as many as I can. Oh, good grief. Okay, we'll leave the plants to die down and these will get all the goodness to form the seeds so that we can dry them and eat them over the winter. At least that's the plan. I wonder if these are actually, look at these. Well, you'd be able to look if you couldn't see. Look at this, they're more of a pink colour than the others. I think that's because they're starting to turn now. Yeah, but we'll just wait for those pods to go papery and then we'll know they're ready to dry. These things now, these French beans again. Yeah, that's the little wigwam that I built. Less said about that one. Here's the one that Mike built. Again, we're getting enough. They're not quite ready really. Enough for about a meal at the moment. You know, I'll probably pick these and we'll have it tonight. We're going to have salmon tonight, so we might have these with some salmon. But yeah, they've done us proud really. They've done us proud. Good old beans. Something that hasn't done us proud are the Brassicas. And I must admit, I think it's partly to do with the fact that we built this ridiculously heavy cage, well, 2 cages, to go over the top of them. And to be honest, when I'm here on my own, I can't lift it. So they had to fend for themselves pretty much, which means that they've had no attention, which means that, look at me poor little cauliflower. You can't do anything with that, can you? I don't know if you can focus on that or whether it's focusing on the net, but it's not good. I think the term is blown. I think my cauliflower has blown, as has that one. And I think even, I didn't know sprouts could blow, but let's have a look. Looking along here. Oh, here we go. What's happened to them? They're not good, are they? You peel off the outer leaves on them, you've got nothing left. So I don't know if we'll do Brassicas again next year. We might do, but we'll certainly get a much lighter cage that we're able to move. We've got a few tiny cabbages. These are the greyhound cabbages. Look, they're got a mouthful. And it might be that they're almost our most successful brassica. Saying that, it'll take you along. This is going to be ever so wobbly. I am apologising for that. We have got these, which I think were red Brussels sprouts, which we were going to have for Christmas dinner. And actually, you see if I zoom, it zooms in on the net. Let me have a go. If we zoom in on that a little bit. Where am I zooming? Oh, yeah, it zoomed in on the net. If I go to, can you see? No. There. You might be able to see. We might actually get some sprouts from there. I don't know. 1 or 2, maybe 1 each. We can say they're speciality sprouts, and yeah, we've grown them very specially, and people can have 1 each. But yeah, not a huge success. So not sure about brassicas next year. The kale's done well, Cavaliero. But to be honest, It looks nice, but because it's in this big cage, I can't actually get to it. So, well done, Kale. All two of you. Would you look at the size of this fella, eh? He's a big old bumbler. Good grief. Again, the cosmos. They seem to love the cosmos. Not frightened at all. I'm right next to him here. Completely engrossed in what he's doing. Oh, she? Don't know about bees. Go, bee. Okay, my job today is to clear up the plot of shame. We've still got a few carrots in there. We've got our gone to seed chard in there. I think I said about the other chard, that's going to come up pretty soon. Well, no, it's going to come up today. And yeah, I want to get this cleared because next year we want to have this, I think, don't know, I'm changing my mind as I say. I think maybe the courgettes are going to go in here next year because it is a proper little sun trap. And they obviously haven't had enough where they are. So yeah, so if we get this clear, then we can have a think about what we're going to do with it.
I don't know if I'm switched on. Switched on. Okay. Our 4 onions that did come. They're ready. Oh look, they're flopped over. Surely they're ready to pull. Here we go. These are actually okay. Really pleased with these. Oh, they are okay as well. Look at that. Hope I'm not going to get told off for picking that. Oh, good grief. The sheep. The sheep didn't want me to pick that. Sorry, sheep. Maybe I should leave the others. I don't know. Was that an omen? I don't know. Weird. Anyway, I'll just pick one and see if the others get in the way. I'm just going to see what we've got in here. I am clearing out, as I say. So I do tend to just do these things by hand, you know. I should get the chat. You be quiet. I do tend to, I don't know, I like to get my hands in there. And I don't wear gloves. I should wear gloves. And here's the thing. Here's a bit of a confrontational thing to say. So many of the videos I watch with allotmenteers and gardeners, I would say the majority are men. And I would say the majority of them wear gloves. Worried about getting their fingernails dirty. I don't know, is that confrontational? Ooh, I've started a ball rolling there. Okay, should it? Why do you wear gloves? Tell me why you wear gloves. Right, okay, I'm going to pull a carrot. Here's one. Nope, that's not a carrot. I keep seeing the carrot leaves. Hold on. Oh, look. Oh, come back. You're important. Carrots. You see, I'm saying there's nothing in that plot. I mean, again, I don't know what Dan over Allotment Diary would think of these, but that's good for us. And if I hold them really close, and with me at the back, they look even bigger. Look, it's a miracle of perspective. Look, oh no, they're only that big. Quite pleased with them. I wasn't expecting anything. I'm probably ruining our winter harvest here, but never mind. Never mind. It's all got to get clear. Let's see what else. Oh, I can see more carrots here. Okay, I'm going in. Oh, look! Look! Oh, come on! Oh, yeah. Look, more carrots. We're going to be self-sufficient in carrots. About a week. Maybe not that long. That's a nice one. It's a big one. Pleased with them. I'm going to take photos of them because I'm so proud. Okay. Maybe this bed wasn't finished. Maybe I shouldn't be clearing it out. much. Okay, that's it, clear. Well, okay, you can see it's not completely clear. One of the reasons is I got a bit bored, to be honest. But the main reason is that right at the very, very back there, there's a whole nest of red ants erupted when I started pulling up the weeds. So that's my excuse anyway. So anyway, I've left a couple of the rainbow chard in. I just felt guilty about pulling them up. I was apologising as I was pulling them up. And I've left some carrots in so that Mike's got something to see for his planting, because he put them in. I feel a bit guilty when he's put them in and I pulled them up. So yeah, it's a bit of an improvement. Okay. It's no good huddling together. I know it was one of you. No? Yeah, okay. Which one of you is Spartacus? Well, it's actually gone. The camera looks wonky today. It's actually gone quite sticky. It feels a little bit like we're going to have thunder. I'm sorry, am I wonky? Oh well, right, I'm always a bit wonky. Yeah, it feels quite thundery, although I can see blue sky up there. Quite humid, so I've stopped. Actually, I'm just going to have a coffee in a minute and carry on. But anyway, I thought I'd show you our harvest. Considering I just came down to have a look around, I'm quite pleased. We've got our onions. We've got an abundance of teeny tiny carrots. I think I saw Dan at Allotment Diary before. He's off to the Harrogate show and he's grown some incredibly, well, fantastic carrots. 3 exactly the same, about that big. Go over and have a look. I hope he gets on okay. Fingers crossed for you, Dan. I don't think these will go very far. And some spring onions. I'm going to pick some chard as well. Chard and beans to have for tea tonight, like I say. We've actually got people coming around tomorrow for a bite to eat tomorrow night. So I think they'll be having carrots. Baby carrots. Specialist. In fact, if we say specialist, locally produced, organic baby carrots, then they might think they're a real treat. They're a real treat. Look at them, they're lovely. They smell gorgeous too. I actually found these when I was pulling them up, the little carrot labels. We've got round carrot, which I presume are the ones that are rounder. So, oh, Jane, what are you doing? Manhandling carrots. Round carrot. Okay, so I think that's that. And Autumn King. King. Bless him. Okay, anyway, so an unexpected harvest today. Oh, and last time I was here I took a few of the sunflower heads off. I've left a load up for the birds. I will take them down eventually, but I was so thrilled. I mean, I know it's ridiculous to say you get seeds from your sunflower head, but just if I've got I don't know where I've got this implement from. I don't know what it is and where it's come from. But if we and let me get my glasses on. There we go. Just by doing that, look at the thousands of seeds. Well, there will be thousands of seeds in there. Oh, especially if I show you them to the camera. Look at them. They're fantastic. And I'm thinking for the birds. Might save a few. Might try roasting some. Can you roast them when they're like this? There you are. Answers on a postcard, please. Can you roast these sunflower seeds? I'm assuming you can. And cook with them. I don't know. I look forward to your answers. But yeah, I'll put that there for now. As I say, yeah, the Harrogate show's on this weekend, so good luck to all of you actually who are entering. I would like to try and get there one day. I know we've got the Malvern show coming up in a few weeks as well, the autumn show. I don't think I'm going to be able to get down there, but yeah, again, good luck to all the people who are exhibiting and going along just to look at the vegetables. Good luck if you're looking at vegetables. Okay, I'm wittering again. This week we've actually had a letter from the council asking for our yearly subscription for the allotment, which means that we've actually been here for a year. I can believe it. It has been every bit as good, and if not better, than what I hoped it was going to be. I'm not going to say it's become a way of life, because that sounds really corny. I might say that after a glass of wine, but it has become a huge integral part of our lives. And after what, in other ways, we've had a pretty rough year in lots of ways, it's just been a little oasis. We've absolutely loved it. And a large part of that is down to the support and advice and everything from you out there. I feel like I'm at the Oscars now. I'm not going to go on about it too much, because I'll go on about it next time. Because we've been here for a year, I'm trying to put together some sort of diary, if you like, diary log of how it's progressed over the years, starting from when we very first came in and had to take down the original shed that was here. Well, sounds very boring really, but actually it's quite nice actually, because it's making me look back at what we've actually done and what's come on and what we've learned from the year. And believe me, we've learned quite a lot, mainly through our mistakes. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. So hopefully that'll be up in the next week or two. Other than that, Rugby World Cup starts today. People are very excited about it. I'm going to try and get excited about it. And yeah, that's it really. Quick look round, unexpected harvest, a bit more wittering. Oh, and a very rude sheep. That sheep and I are going to have words. Okay, have a lovely week as ever, wherever you are. And yeah, see you next time. Thank you.